S13, Forces in Motion, Physics in the Necrotic World, Episode 93, Spring Constant. Welcome, strangers. Spring constant is the force required for an extension of 1 meter. Force on a string is equal to the spring extension multiplied by the spring constant. To determine the spring constant, you can do this nifty little practical. So basically, we hang a spring on a rack bar. You make sure that this is a horizontal rack bar, in that you haven't been scammed by someone and somebody's just giving you a wonky donkey rack bar. So you measure mass with scales, then on the other end attach a wooden block, using a ruler to measure the extension of the spring. Use a ruler to measure the extension of the spring. Weight is the downwards force which is acting on the spring, which is equal to mass multiplied by gravitational field strength. Gravitational field strength is about 9.81 meters per second squared on Earth. But for GCSE purposes, we can simplify this to 10 meters per second squared to get a nice... Oh, I'm tired now. To get a nice whole round number, which is easier to chuck into calculations, so you can mostly avoid silly mistakes in terms of gravitational field strength bits. So we can rearrange forces equal to extension multiplied by spring constant to get, we can rearrange forces equal to extension multiplied by spring constant to get spring constant by dividing the weight force by the spring extension. Then we multiply extensively, we repeat extensively with various block weights and take an average of 5 plus, so over 5 set up results. Then we plot a graph of weight force on y-axis as the dependent variable, not the independent variable. Not the independent variable. The y-axis is a dependent variable, what is changing based on the experiment, versus extension, which is the independent variable, independent variable, what we're changing, what is constant, what the experiment is based on, which goes on the x-axis. K is the gradient of the graph, which is the spring constant. Lovely jubbly. We got the spring constant. Nice. See you next time at Physics in the Necrotic World. This is your host, Rimona R out.